is an opportunity like none other, right? And then we just have to accept the fact that there is risk involved in everything in life, and even living and breathing is risk. So we shouldn't run away from inauthentic content, right? And I need you to understand something, especially people who give up too easily and give up early, right? You need to understand something, that there is a threshold to success in almost everything, right? You can't say, okay, let me put it this way for you to understand. If you are to give an excuse for not succeeding at all, if somebody asks you, did you try? And you said yes. If they ask you how many times, you say once or twice. Do you know that once or twice means you didn't try enough? In fact, if you say 5 times, do you know you didn't try enough? One of my older friend who I taught KDP, I do hope he's even here in this meeting right now, who I taught KDP, and he did very well his season, got to the point he was making $1,000+ KDP every single month. And so he started YouTube too, because most of the people in this community are my people from KDP that I taught KDP. So he came to YouTube and he ran one channel, nothing happened. Second channel, third channel, And so he sent me a message and said he's giving up on YouTube, right? He's giving up, that YouTube did not work for me. And in my head, I was like, YouTube did not work for you. How much did you try? How much did you try? That is the question. Now imagine this. If you were to work, I know a lot of people here who are my friends, who are people that I know who work in the corporate world. Some of them have very good jobs, right? Even right here, that they would confirm what I am saying. Some of you, the salary you're currently earning, over 500K, the salary you are currently earning, that wasn't your entry level salary. In fact, when you started, you were being paid from 200,000. I mean, not up to 300,000. Some people started roles with 250,000, right? That was the point of entry. But if you calculate, just calculate a year, or calculate 6 months that you've been at your job. Let's say you are being paid, what's it called? Let's say you are being paid 300,000, right? In 6 months, 3 times 6 is, what's that? 18, yeah? So in 6 months, you would have been paid 1.8 million, right? Now, that is not your total take home. There is savings there is other things, there is so many things. 1.8 million naira in 6 months. Just look at that, right? It took you 6 months for you to accumulate all of that. But then, you can't spend 6 months. I'm not sure I know anybody who have sat down and spent 6 months consistently. This is the word, don't miss it though. Consistently, either on YouTube or any business that did not break through. It is most likely impossible. It is most likely impossible. Now, I am telling you this because I have done it by myself. I have seen others who have done it by themselves. In fact, I have met people who came to me and they want to make it in 1 month. It did not happen in 1 month. And they told me, hey, they are leaving. I said, you can go. You don't need it bad enough. If you need it bad enough, you wait the next month. They waited the next month and it happened. The other ones, they waited the third month and then it happened. If you want it bad enough, so you mean to tell me that you can't commit 6 months to doing one thing consistently? And this thing is creating videos. Creating videos. If you can make one video in one day, fine. If you can't, at least make one video in 3 days or one video in 1 week, depending on the difficulty level of your video. Now, if you post one video every week consistently for a year, you would have 52 videos. I can categorically tell you that 50%, or what's 50%? 80% of people in this community have never posted 50 videos before. I can tell you. I can tell you that. I mean, If you have posted 50 videos, if you have posted 50 videos on a channel, let me see your hand up. I just want to see, I want to confirm the number. I can tell you, only a few people. Okay, raise hands. Yeah, these are people obviously probably with monetized channel. If you posted 50 videos and you're not monetized, then we know there is probably a problem. But you can see the number of people, not so many people have posted 50 videos, right? But then this is what you need to have in your head, that even if you want to go out there, you want to quit YouTube and do other things, the question is, how long will it take you before you accumulate reasonable money? Reasonable money, right? Reasonable money. If you are being conservative, at least, even if it is $500 you are making from YouTube, it adds up, right? It adds up. In 4 months, well, even though I'm not um I'm not in the school of thought to allow you to be making $500, because um I know at least to live very comfortably, minimum of like $1,000, right? So in 4 months, that could be like $4,000. In 6 months, that could be like $6,000. How about crazy months? How about crazy months where you make up to $5,000? Crazy months where you make up to $3,000, right? Now, let me tell you the truth. $3,000 in Nigeria is going to place you among the top 90% in Nigeria. What that means is you can afford the lifestyle that 90% of the population can afford. What that means is you can rent an apartment almost anywhere in Nigeria. I'm telling you that. Almost anywhere in Nigeria. Even, I'm not sure, even if your rent is a year, probably your rent is, maybe you and your family, probably your rent is like, um, let's say $5,000, right? $5,000, right? Now, I'm not talking about people whose rent is way over. Um, these are people that have, maybe they are living in um, one duplex or something, right? I'm talking about just maybe 3 or 2 bedroom flats, right? You can actually, for 5,000, for 7,000, $8,000, and you can't tell me that somebody who is making at least $1,500 every month won't be able to save that up, right? You can live in highbrow areas in Abuja. You can live in highbrow area in on the island, right? Some of the areas that they will let you live in, right? So this is one of the business that presents that opportunity to you. In fact, it is doable. It has been done over and over and over and over again. The statistic is overwhelming, right? So why would you say you are giving up on a business with such statistic? Why would you say you want to give up on that? You can't give up, guys. You can't. You can't give up. And that is the reason, like I said, I'm reintroducing AI content creation to you. Not reintroducing, in fact, I'm introducing new AI content creation to you again. So this is what I am introducing to you. I'm introducing this, right? Now, the reason why you have to do AI content is AI has come to stay. YouTube is not against AI. You need to confirm that. Is YouTube against AI content? Let's see that. Oh, let's check. Oh, if YouTube is against AI content, you think all the tools they are creating inside Flow, they will be creating it? No. YouTube is not anti-AI. You need to understand that. In fact, YouTube wants you to use AI. In fact, YouTube is giving you AI to use for free right now. I'll show you some of them though. It's giving you AI for free to do a lot of things that can be monetized on the platform, right? So you need to understand that, right? What YouTube wants now is called original AI content. Hmm? Original AI content, right? Original AI content. This is what they want, right? This is what we are going to be doing, right? So I need you to understand that there are so many AI content channels that are monetized. I mean, I'm not just talking about AI storytelling, I'm talking about several niches that run fully on AI. Now, I'm not even talking about those niches now, I'm talking about real AI storytelling channels that are fully monetized and they are making big buck right now. So let's just check some of them. Some of them you are very familiar with. I unveiled some of them in the I've already unveiled some of these niches in the AI the part of this our program where we covered AI stories and the rest. So but then I'm going to be reintroducing and revealing them to you. So these are some of the niches that you already know, some of the niches you don't know, and some of the niches you would have to what's the word? You have to research deeper for yourself and then come up with a channel strategy, come up with a channel strategy. So this is actually Wide West or frontier stories. That's the niche, right? Wide West or frontier stories. I don't know if this is monetized, but I have a lot of monetized channels. This is not monetized. I did not check this, but this is not monetized. It was previously monetized, but then probably it may be hit with reused or inauthentic content, one of those things. But let me show you some unique channels. And before I go into the niches, right, I just want to show you some unique channels before I start going into some of the niche channels, right? Some channels that are currently monetized, and in fact, they've been remonetized and they are back into the game. So Impressive Stories is one of my best storytelling channel. Let me do this. Let me open all of them so that I will go over them one after the other. So if you are into romance storytelling, I think this is too much. This is enough. All right, so let's go to Impressive. I'm going to close this. So let's go to Impressive Stories. Um, People who really did storytelling back then would know Impressive Stories, right? Would know Impressive Stories. They were one of the big guys. Back then, as you can see, they have 192K subscribers, even at this moment. So, Impressive Stories, they are back, and in fact, they are monetized right now. So, let's check just to confirm. Last time I checked, to be sure. To be sure, right? Yeah. So this is the tool that I use now instead of Nestle and the rest, right? This tool is, for me, it's easier to use, and I don't get conflicting whether it is monetized or it's not monetized. So they just started again a month ago, and this is the 2 videos they've made. Now I need you to check out all these channels by yourself. I need you to check out all these channels, and this, let me see. Last time I checked, it was monetized. So let's see if it is still monetized. In fact, they posted 2 hours ago. All right, so let's check if they are still monetized. I have another. So as you can see right here, they are monetized. So let's check this, if this one still monetized. How, you see these guys, they posted 200 videos. These are the guys you are competing against. These are the guys, right? Many times when you see people make, some crazy figures in terms of total cumulative figure. So currently monetized, as you can see right there. The Silent Verdict, probably one of the 137 videos. So it is telling you something. For you to have this type of big channels, you probably would have posted that amount of video, right? 100 plus videos for YouTube. I mean, look at what is at stake for you. Just look at what it so currently monetized. And the reason why I put them as unique channels is because I am carrying their system. Their system is what I use currently. Their system is what I use currently in channels, right? It is their system that I currently use, right? All the system combined is what I currently use. Now I need you to go sit down and check out all of these channels, right? And check out all of these channels, see what they are doing, how they are making their videos, and then you should launch. You're going to launch, right? You're going to launch. I need you to launch another storytelling channel. You should have a storytelling channel that you're running. One, YouTube is not against AI stories. Number one, AI stories are money spinners. If you understand, while I was sharing, I was talking about niches in the beginning of our program, right? While I was talking about niches and niches to go into, come on, boy, where is the document I was sharing with you guys? When I was talking about niches to go into and the reason to get into some niches, I mentioned age, the age of the audience, older people, the length of video, right? Length of video. These are things that will make your RPM, right? And storytelling has all these things. Storytelling has audience, 45 plus audience to 65 plus, right? This is the sweetest audience. And in fact, they can watch 2 hours long video. So the main aim is 45 minutes to 2 hours video. So this offers you the opportunity to make good money from a single video. To make good money from a single video. In fact, this is not my computer where I run channels. I would have shown you the length of videos that I've made over $1,000, right? Over $1,000. The RPM, the small AVD. The AVD doesn't have to be so high, just 20 minutes to 28 minutes. 28 minutes. This can give you RPM as high as $12 to even $20. I'm telling you, 12 to 20 to $20. What this means is if you have a video, you can have a video that has done 45K to 70, let's say 75K views. And this video like this prints $1,000. This is what you need. I think I did this prospect with some people. This is what you need. This is what you need. In fact, I have a video that is less than 75K that did over less than rather I think it's around 50 something K views. That did $1,000, right? Now imagine this. Look at this. Even though these ones they are not doing the over long, but at least they are getting past 45 minutes. If you can hold them for long, your AVD, your minimum AVD, just has to get over 15 minutes. At least let it get to 20 to 28 minutes. Boy, it's going to print. And let me tell you something. One of the reasons why I'm also sharing this with you at this period is because we are entering December. We are entering the Ember months, right? We are entering December. We're entering December, and truth be told, I've lost connection again. Is my connection still? Can you still hear me?
Yes, yes, sir, we can hear you. We
Okay.
can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, let me switch to
Can
my
hear you.
Check the video. Check the video.
okay, let me switch to my home network because my home network went off. Let me switch to it and see. Please. Okay. Okay, reconnected. Can you hear me now? Okay, you can hear me. Okay, good.
Yes, we can hear
Okay,
you.
good.
Yes.
Good.
But I think the issue is your screen.
My screen has stopped showing.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, let me move
Yes,
around. Is it still showing?
It's showing
Yes,
on
we
my
can see it
side.
now. We can see it
Yes,
now.
it's showing. You can see.
Okay, good.
yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, so let me take this off. So these channels, not this. I mean, in every single niche, there are channels that are monetized right now and they are making good big bucks, right? No, not movie. Right? They are making good. I don't know if this one. They are making good money, right? I think that's the only one. Now, guys, when we were doing storytelling, you remember I told you guys, um, people who were with me here who made money from storytelling, one of the things I told you guys not to do revenge channels, right? Because personally I did not have success with them, and it is one of the reasons why I don't train people on what I haven't done, right? Some of the people who now came to ask for my opinion and say, should I do this? And I'm like, okay, yeah, go ahead. They too, they did not find success. In fact, I can't guide you if I've not done something, right? And so it's still the reason why I still have my bias with revenge. I honestly have to admit, I failed with revenge. And when I mean failed, you know, it's not statistically, I won't call it statistic failure in the sense that I tried 3 channels, right? And since I already have the ones that were working with me, that was working for me and I was comfortable with, why bother? Why waste all the time trying to, enter a niche and try channels that you are failing at, right? So that's the reason I still, by myself till now, I still do not recommend revenge. But I know a few people who got, massive success with revenge. So I'm dropping that option, but just know that I'm not the best person to guide you when it comes to that revenge stories, even though it's something that you can learn and do everything on. But then one of the things I want you to know is that I'm not the best person for it. That's the reason. Even though I added it, and then you can see a lot of winning videos in it, is not something that I would recommend. So do the ones that you see me do, the ones that I highly recommend, like you know, um, Duke, normal storytelling, Wild West, Mafia, and the rest. All these ones that are opened, right? These are the ones that I want you to go into. So this is your job for today, right? You are launching new channels. I'm sending this to you as a wake-up call that you ought to start working, right? I want you to start launching channels, right? Launch channels. We are going to, I'm going to be very active with you guys. Um, just launch your channels. um, Start making videos for these niches, right? Now, for many people who were here from the onset, you already know how to make some of these videos, but because of the change, because of the inauthentic content, there's a way videos are made right now. There's a way videos are made right now. There's a way the script is structured. In fact, some of the reasons why some people were hit is not because of they use one image. Far from it. It's not the reason. It's because of their script, right? It's because of some of the things, right? There are small, small things that are inside your script, that are inside your video production that caused all of the problems that we had, right? And those things, I've outlined many of them. In fact, I have sat down, I think I started yesterday to record some videos for you, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? This whole video shows you how you can make the types of videos that I've shown to you, right? That I just showed you how you can make them. And I have this document here. Where is it? This document here that contains the whole system. This document here is the whole operating manual right now for for AI stories. How you make the videos, how you make the hook. Let me share how some of these videos are, how they start, what they look like. Let's see this one. Let's see their latest video. So we see they're always getting views. Always, always, always getting views. Always. Get that. So let's
Welcome to
just see how
Sudo
this starts.
V5.5. This is our best sounding
What?
model,
What's the
but more importantly, it is.
Turn around. You're under
Look at
arrest.
this. Look at this.
Arrest for what?
Guys, can
For
you hear
stealing
my
this damn car, you stupid bastard.
can you hear my computer audio? Can you? Can you hear my computer
Yes,
audio?
we can hear.
I mean, can you hear the audio of
Yes,
this video?
yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, we can hear.
Yes,
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 yes.
yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, we can hear.
Okay, good. So this is the
Compton
audio.
grabbed Fletcher Holloway's wrist and wrenched it back.
A black guy in a beat-up shirt owning this Mercedes? Don't insult my intelligence. This is my car. Registration's in the glove box. Check it. Shut the hell up.
All right, so I'm just going to forward
And that
this.
made something twist.
And so the OGs here, the old people here, they know the type of formats that we're doing here. You know when we were somebody please help me mute the person on the call.
Good evening.
Hey, the person on the call, please help me.
I'm good. How's everything?
Who is that now?
I'm okay. Oh boy. Are you going up? You're going up. Is it raining? Since morning, yeah. It's raining too.
All right, guys. So I'm so sorry. So people who were here that time, there's one niche that we cashed out from. It is the injustice niche that I covered very well. That time we still had Sora, right? Time that we still had Sora too. We were even doing the videos for free. There was one niche that we really cashed out from. That's injustice niche. You would understand that this is close to how we were making those videos back then. If you look at it now, you see that it's very close. It starts with, a video hook. They tease the whole story. Look at that. And then they move to images. Look at that. It's images all through to the very end. In fact, you can see this sign here letting you know that this image was generated with Gemini. Look at this. Can you see this part where my cursor is? They did not even remove the Gemini watermark. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir. We can see your screen.
Mm-hmm. So this is the same format, right? It's the same style. Even though some of the things that I have studied and I've checked that will make the channel or the page last longer or avoid some of the problems, I have outlined them. And some of these stories, they still have small issues, right? They still have small issues. Some of them look templated. But then one of the things you need to understand right now is you just have to be creative. AI stories.
Hey! Black woman in the blue dress, shut your damn mouth!
Dale Braxton marched down the aisle of Grace Covenant Baptist Church, stopped in Faith Thornton's face.
So look at that.
Praying
right?
like you've lost your damn...
Look at that, right? So this is exactly what we are doing in the injustice, in the injustice niche that we put it, body cam, AI body cam, right? Remember when we were doing AI body cam? This is exactly what we are doing, except that some people were funny that they will not take only one image and drag the image to the very end. We don't want that right now, right? So you need to have picture shots for every scene, right? And I also recommend you use stock footages, stock background in some of the videos. I think Impressive Stories, I don't know whether Impressive Stories is still doing that because that was their main format before now. Their main format is, I think this is their video. They did it. Yeah, they did it. So they have stock footage because they've learned really well about inauthentic content. You see, they have their monetization back. They studied everything and then they're applying some of the things, right? Some of their videos are fully automated, which at this stage you may not be able to do. In fact, I don't
To
want
escape a marriage, she kissed a stranger without knowing he was a duke, and then he made a proposal.
And in fact, fact, I don't want you to do
everything.
it
Rosalind kept staring at him.
because it's going to consume a lot
Face.
of credits for you.
When did you get this?
Right?
Yesterday afternoon.
So, but see what they did, right? This is the narrator. Some of the listing have right here under this. This is a stock footage moving around. This is an AI generated image. This is their channel logo and everything. They just have all of this.
Noon.
You can see that their first
And you're only
video
showing me now?
is different.
Because I came to end our agreement.
It's different.
Rosalind raised
from
her eyes.
The last video. They just animated, animated, just to show substantial.
To marry you. Or
right? That they did work. You get that? All these channels are not doing the same thing. They are just using still images and the rest, which is obviously very fine at the moment, right? So this is what I want you to have at the back of your mind. So how do you operate this and how do you run this? Like I said, everything in this life is risk. Just because I'm telling you and I'm showing you this doesn't mean there won't be issue. Matter of fact, nothing is safe on YouTube. Nothing is safe on any platform. You just have to follow the rules. And obviously, all these channels are following the rules, right? They are following the rules. That is the reason they are monetized. And if you check, this is 200 and something videos, and none of the videos is giving them issue. You understand that, right? So it means they are doing something right. And these are the things that we just ought to follow. You get that, right? So now I'm doing this and I'm assuming you have a certain level of knowledge about this niche and everything, because we've done this before, right? We've done this before. This is where we started. This is where we came from. And I've taught you almost, there is nobody here who doesn't know how to generate images, even though tools and everything have changed. You know how to generate images. You know how to generate videos. You know how to prompt. You know how to do all of those stuff, right? You know how to do all of those stuff. So the option you have is that you can start now. You can go and start and do everything the way you know to do, the way I've getting knowledge from what I have shown you before, and also piecing one or two things together, and checking all these channels to see how they are doing, and yeah, that would be fine for you, right? And then one of the things I can still do for you is I can still give you some guidelines. I can still, give you some prompts and everything. But I do want to let you know that there is also an easier part, and that easier part is using this operation manual which I have created, right? This operation manual which I have created, it is the manual that you can use it for any type of video creation, right? Any type of video creation and automation. Now, I'll let you know the truth about these niches. These niches that you want to go into, that we want to work on, these niches require money to an extent. Let me be truthful to you, right? Because those other niches we are doing free. This niche requires money to an extent. Money in the sense that you are going to be paying for tools. You're going to be paying for tools. I just had to tell you the truth so you know it, right? You're going to be paying for tools. One of the cheap tools to pay for, as you are going, go and do it. Go and pay for Flow. Somebody is selling Flow right now, 5,000 naira. Go and pay for Flow. They are giving 1,000 credits every month for 18 months. This will be enough for you to make videos on your channel. In fact, I have one here which I have used and I've not even used half of it. Where is it, sir? It's just that my stuff is covering I can't navigate past what I am recording. Yeah, this is it. In fact, I'm using this one now to create a full-fledged movie, right? A full-fledged movie that would be for like 10 minutes and the rest. And if you check this, see my credits, 500. If you check how many projects I have, so this is 5,000 naira now. Somebody is, I don't know who is selling in the group. No, not selling though, but he gave me link to go and get, because I have this a long while ago. As you can see, I wanted to show you. I've forgotten I don't even have This is not my main computer. I got on my work computer, I got 2 accounts. I just bought today 1,000 credits, 5,000 naira. That's 10,000 naira on 2 accounts. In fact, I want to add another account. You need flow. You need flow because now you are going to be creating videos. I hope you can hear me. You are going to be creating videos. Your stuff will have videos in them. You must have videos and images, right? Substantial images and videos, right? So videos, and some of your videos, the scenes will be very dramatic. They will talk. It can go for 1 minute, it can go for 2 minutes, it can go for 30 seconds. You are the one who decides. You just have to use your creativity. So you need flow. Very important. You need flow. Just keep this at the back of your mind. Keep 5K. Go and buy it now. It expires on the 31st too. Don't make the mistake. I think some of us know this. Expires on the 31st. Now another option is Grok, which I do not so like. Even though I have Grok Pro 2 that I use. I have all of them that I use, but I probably will not subscribe for Grok this month. I probably would not, because one of the reasons I got Grok was for the agent mode, right? Because I can automate everything. I can just give it the full agent work, and it is just going to do all the work for me in one canvas. Yeah, I just come and I download the videos, download everything that I need, and I just come and I download the whole videos, the whole images in the project, and just go and add and make my video, right? This is it. So Grok has that agent until I found out that I can go agent mode on Flow. So all of this stuff that I showed you on Flow, all of them, they were generated with just 1 click, 2 click. And as you can see here, these are characters. I can establish characters so that the face doesn't change throughout, right? So these are the things that you need. You need to get flow. Very, very important. You need flow. Grok is optional. You don't need Grok, but you need flow, right? And then for the AI, the other AI tools, like I said, you can always use free ChatGPT, free Gemini, free whatever, right? And you can use free to do your thing. But for some of them, for me, I use paid ChatGPT and I pay for the Go plan, even though I have Claude subscription, because I use so as you can see right here, I have the Go. The reason why I have the Go is because I use it to generate my images, my character first. I need to understand all of this. I don't want to explain my whole creation process for you right here. This is not the class for it, right? But then just know that my images are very important to me. I make sure my images are high quality, and it is only ChatGPT that gives me those images, right? That lock the preset. You can look into the eyes of the character. If you zoom into the eyes, when the video, you can zoom into the eye, you see the eye color, you see different things, you see character consistency. I only get this from ChatGPT, right? Even though I use Gemini and Flow sometimes for it, right? But for stories that I'm seriously invested in, that I want to make videos on, and I want to animate many parts of it, I use ChatGPT for the images. So probably you can get, this is optional, right? You can have several accounts, and I think one free account allows you to generate 3 images per day. But then because of the agents, because of the GPTs, the agent mode and everything that I use on this, is the reason why I subscribe, right? Because I've created so many projects on it, and I can work with it, right? So these are the things you need to pay for tools, if at all. Just pay for Flow, right, to run this whole process, right? So guys, this whole manual which I just showed you is the whole process that you would use in learning how to create the videos that I showed you, and even AI movies, right? And but then I just want to give this to a few of us, right? I'm not known to be someone who I want to monetize everything, right? But one thing I want to do is I want to make sure that um, a lot of us take this seriously. Number one, not just take it seriously. I also want to make, oh, come on, please accept. So sorry. I also want to make sure that I have attention. I give you the attention for this niche that we want to go into, right? After I came back from my illness, I've been a little bit quiet. I spent some months recovering and then I started working. So it's partly the reason why that person saying I should grant access. I can't even find where this whole thing is again. Lord Jesus, help me. Okay, yeah, I've seen it. So I've um I've spent time working and you know it's pretty a little bit difficult for me now to handle the number that we have in this our group. This our number. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not plan to have you guys. I did not plan to create a course. In fact, the only people I got into this program were my friends and my family, my classmates. And some of them have done so well for themselves. The people that I had in mind, right, that made me start making videos for them. I mean, virtually almost every single one of them, God opened way for them, right, with YouTube. And that was because, everybody entered the right time. You get that, right? We entered that time. When the opportunity started, when I started making money, few months later, let's say by third month, I just decided to, tell my friends about it. So that period, um, they got in and it was crazy. It was crazy for them. I mean, I couldn't. I'm just looking at it now. I couldn't just imagine for many of them the life they would be living right now without YouTube. Like I couldn't just imagine. The stress, the everything. Many of them have established themselves. They have businesses right now. You people have started again. I don't want to kick anybody out, please. So
Sorry,
yeah.
please.
So this whole thing, like I said, this whole thing I did not plan. In fact, when I look at the number of people that I have in that group, and I'm like, man, I didn't plan to do this, man. I didn't plan to do this. It's crazy how, the whole thing grew. But I'll tell you the reason why it grew. The reason why it grew is because it was working, right? Because of the testimonials. The testimonials were so many. It was massive, right? And not just because of the testimonials. The testimonials did not come on their own. They came because I gave value. I gave value, so much value. I poured my soul, I poured my heart. In fact, at a point, I think when we were like 100 in the WhatsApp group, everybody knew my first channel. I'm not sure there's anybody who started with me that did not know my first channel. In fact, one of the titles that gave my coursemate, one of the months that my coursemate made $25,000 in storytelling, that he was paid 18 million naira. One of the crazy videos in that channel, one of the crazy videos is my own video, word for word, right? It was just twisted. That video made me probably around $400, $500. But that video for my friend made him over $5,000 for my friend, my very close friend, that we were classmates together, right? So everybody knew my channel. In fact, they knew all my titles, they knew my video, they knew everything. So once I post a video, they just go and, they go and tweak the video, and that is the reason it was happening. So those testimonials back then were not like they were invented from anywhere. It was because of what happened that period. We had a very small community. People there was nothing hidden. That's just the truth. There was nothing hidden, right? Everybody was going to use my title. They were going to use things on my channel, and it was working at that period, right? So that is what happened, right? So the number that we have now is just so much. I just have to admit, and I'm telling you truthfully, that this number that we have now is a number that I'm struggling to manage. Anybody who is honest can tell me that, can tell that I'm struggling. Sometimes even, okay, somebody has even dropped the pro that I said, and he said for 4,000 naira. You can buy from him. He's somebody that I trust. What's his name? Tom. You can buy from Tom. You can buy that Gemini Pro from Tom, because I bought mine I just got mine. I don't have the accounts on this computer. This is not my work computer, right? So I bought 5,000 and 2 accounts today. So that Google AI Pro, please buy it, right? Now, the reason why I'm giving you this as an option, we have our normal community. Everybody has access to that community. We're going to be doing everything we are doing in that community. I'm going to be answering questions as usual and everything. And in fact, I'm still going to be guiding you. But for this operating system which I created for the new story, for the new AI content and AI movies that I created, it's a full-fledged program, even though I will tell you the truth that it is not beginner friendly in the sense that I'm not going to start teaching you the basics of writing script. I'm not going to do that, right? I'm not teaching you the basics of writing script. I'm not doing that no more, right? I already trained you how to write any type of script. You already know how to do that, right? I just do a walkthrough. The main thing which are the focus is the structure of your script, number one, and then the structure of your videos, right? That is what we cover. And we also want to have a supportive community on WhatsApp where we're going to be sharing ideas, sharing problems and everything. So for everyone that is here, you've been with me for a long while. A lot of people have benefited from this program, a very large number of people, and they can tell that I've done updates over and over. This is probably, I've done like 2 updates on the course, especially when things change, and everybody gets this update for free as long as you're in the program, right? Everybody gets the updates for free. So as you've come here, I'm going to give you something for free. Definitely. You're here, I'm giving you something for free. And that thing I'm giving to you is I'm giving you access to the operating manual, right? I'll give you access to the operating manual, which is the text doc, the prompts and everything. You just need to sit down and go and use it. Okay? You need to sit down and go and use it. You read all the prompts. These are very detailed. How you can create your GPTs, how you can, if you want to do automation, all those things, right? I tell you, we are not doing YouTube automation in Nigeria. We are doing faceless YouTube. But if you want to do automation, you can do that, even though, inside the videos that I recorded, I did say the reason why I stopped doing automation because there will be problems. You can't leave AI right now to do the whole work because AI is stupid. AI will generate videos for you. Somebody will have 3 hands, 4 hands, and even have no hand. Somebody can have no hand. Somebody can be walking forward, but their head will be facing backward, right? These are some of the crazy things that AI can do, right? So you need to understand, you can't leave AI to do the whole stuff, right? But this whole system, everything here, it even covers, the different types of stories, different type of story architect. I'm going to give you all of this, right? How you can set up your GPTs, how you can use flow automation, but you need to see me do it, right? For so many people, if you give somebody like me, which I know I am above the average smartness, right? Not to brag, but I know I'm above the level of, the average level of smartness. Give somebody like me this, I know what to do with it, right? And I'm assuming that a lot of us here are that smart. In fact, not assuming, I know a lot of us here that are very, very smart, right? A very large percentage of this. So I'm going to give you the operating manual. Go and sit down. I've given you these channels. Go and check them. What are they doing? You can reverse engineer. I've showed you how to reverse engineer. You can take all of these guidelines, right, and everything, and then use to launch your channel. But like I said, I want to invite a few people. I want to bring a few people in. We'll have something that we used to have. The small WhatsApp circle, like I told you, that we had with especially my course mates and a few of my friends, that we started this whole thing that turned into a community. Like I said, we didn't plan a community at all. We were just few, less than 20, and it turned out to be this big because everybody was sharing their testimonials, right? So we want to start that again, right? We want to start that again. I'm not going to call a big fee for you, right? I'm not going to call a big fee for you, but then I want this to be such that everyone, it should be reasonable to afford, right? And I don't want to burden you so much, even though I know that nothing good comes easy and free, even though the good thing is you are getting this for free. In fact, inside this, you're going to be learning how to create AI music that you can use for your stuff, your background music. If you want to run music channels, you can still use the music for all of that, right? But this is full AI content creation program, right? And only a few people. I want us to start, just a few people. If we can have 10 tonight, I would be very, very happy so that we can start together. All things that I'm doing, I'm going to be showing you for this AI content creation. Now, this is a new system, a new walkthrough and everything. This program is only 50,000 naira, right? Only 50,000 naira. Now, because you are here, I'm going to allow you get in. Not everyone, but for only 20 people who can take action, right? You can send me a message. You can, I don't have anywhere. I didn't plan to, pitch and drop an account details for you. For the first 20 people, I would get you in for only 30,000 naira, right? Let's start 30,000 naira. You get the full operating system, the video guides, everything. You're going to see me create videos. I have all of this here. Building your chat, your GPTs, creating your automation, setting up. All of this have been created for you, right? All of this with the new community. Everything is just 30,000 naira, right? And you can get in, okay? You can get in. I think, oh, okay. Another person has dropped. Another person has dropped for the flow for 3,000 naira. So you want to get all these people. I trust them. I trust Chiboy. I trust Tom. So whoever you want to get from, if you check inside the community, you can get from them. So yeah. So if you're interested in this and you want us to start, you can take action. Only 20 people for the 30,000. Now, I'm not launching a new program because I'm not going to talk about this on X. If you're observant, I'm very inactive on X because I'm currently working. Like I said, I need to recover. I need this money for myself too. It's not just about, I need this money for myself. So I am currently working, right? And that is the reason why I am not posting anything at all, right? So if you want to take action, you can do it directly into my account and then send me proof of payment. You still have access to the program. Our first program is still active, 98081475985554. So this is a PalmPay account, right? So we go into AI content creation. This is full-fledged AI content creation. You can do that and then send me the proof of payment on Telegram, and then we would I'll give you the whole walkthrough of how you can get access to everything. But for everyone in the group, I'm going to drop the operating manual for you. For everyone who can't join the system, join our small, let me call it small mentorship and cohort. For anyone who can't join for now, I need you to understand this is only for a short period of time. I'm begging you, our community is still active, right? I'm still going to be sharing, we're still going to be active, but this is just for a few, between 2 to 3 months, right? I want to test that system that got the result that we got before. I want to test that system with only a few people, right? So I'm begging you, take the operating system, use it if you can't afford, if you can't afford to get in today, right? So use it and share your troubles, your everything inside the community. We would still be able to help you if we can at the right time. But just know that this thing that we are doing, the priority is going to be in that group because we want to do focused work. Focused work is what we want to do. We want to focus on each other and work together and build new channels, right? And build channels together, okay? So yeah, so you want to take action. Only 20 people. We're going to launch the group together and then we're going to do these things together. So yeah, you can start taking action now. You can start taking action now. And we probably run this for a period of 3 months. A period of 3 months. The reason is I want to make sure that a very large number of us get results, right? A very large number of us get results. I'm going to drop after this class, I'm going to drop the operating manual on Telegram so that we can so that we can, we can go through and, like I said, I want to make sure that everybody has access to opportunities, right? Is one thing I want to do. Is this guy? This guy is off. All right, guys. So take action. All right. So yeah, I dropped the account details. For those saying I'm in. I've dropped the account details. Take action and then send me a message on Telegram, right? Don't do like Facebook people that will say I'm interested. I'm interested and they don't do anything. All right. So let's launch this new small cohort. Who is in this place? So please come and help me put on the AC. I'm very, very hot. Bobo. Please. Come on, help me put on the AC.
Please, where did you drop the account number? Can you drop it in the Telegram, please?
Okay, yeah, let me drop that. All right, let me drop that. Let me type it. Let me make it big and then drop. So,
Boss, I don't send my own. I don't send my own, boss.
Okay, for Telegram, Abi, you can message me on Telegram.
No, I don't send the answer.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Okay,
All right.
message you on Telegram. Okay.
Yes, very important. So let me get here. Where are you? Message on Telegram. Let me drop this on in the Telegram group. So these people selling, you can get from them, right? Get from them. Get from Tom, from Chiboy. There are people that I know, and if they scam you, I would personally arrest them, right? So they can't scam you, right? So there are people that I know. Okay. So you can get the flow from them. For everyone who is joining, the flow is a requirement. You need it to. You need it very, very much. All right.
Sorry, boss. I can't see the message for the flow.
Okay, if you're inside our Telegram, you'll see the last chat. This chat now, Chibueze, may not be the name saved on your, because his number is saved on my phone. So he's my person too, right? He's my somebody I know personally. And so, all right. All right, so not hopefully, I'm very, very confident that in the next 1 to 2 months, we should be getting our channels monetized, and then we should be sharing our testimonials, right? This is how we started, right? This is how we started, and it was a very in-house thing, and the results was massive. It was very, very massive, right? Very, very massive. The results were many, really many, right? That they were outstanding. I mean, very, very outstanding ones, that because of the level of okay, good. Okay, I'm saying this. Okay, great. I think I've responded. All right, so take action, so that I'm going to, matter of fact, I'm going to give you access to the whole system, so that we can start working. In fact, we will decide the niche strategy together. We decide the niche strategy, because one of the things that that make people spend long in a channel is the niche strategy. All right, good. So people are taking action. You want to take action, and then send me the proof of payment on Telegram, and then let me start adding everyone to the WhatsApp group. So yeah, we're gonna start small, and okay. Oh, Obviously, a lot of my people that I already know see me saying a lot of people that I already know. I've forgotten that this is our community that I know virtually almost everyone here. All right, so yeah. So take action. I'm going to end this meeting here. Just know that this is also recorded in case you want to probably watch the recording. I can give you access to that, right? So guys, this is what I want to share with you guys. For everyone who can't join, just know that you still have access to join in case you still want to join, probably between now and tomorrow. Okay, between now and tomorrow, because the whole guidelines will be sent. Okay, you say, can someone answer me, please? Blessing. Okay, no, happiness. What is your question exactly? I didn't get your question. So I think probably if you have questions, you can ask me. Right? If you have questions, you
Please,
can.
the replay. Please, the replay, because we came late. Please.
Okay. Yeah, yes, definitely. I'll keep that for you. I'll keep that for you.
Thank you. Thank you so
That
much,
is
sir.
that my Oga Israel?
I am the one. You've forgotten me, sir.
God,
I've been calling, sending messages,
God,
sending messages. You've not been picking.
God,
But I understand.
God forbid. I can never forget you. God forbid.
I've called, send messages. In,
Yeah,
in fact, I just understand.
it is well. It is well. See, I'm not gonna
Thank
lie, right? My phone is
you.
perpetually on DND, and like I said, I'm doing it on purpose. I'm doing it on
Oh,
purpose because if I don't do it, I won't I won't do what I want to do. That is just the
please.
truth. I
All
won't.
right.
Let me tell you the truth. I'm trying to make sure that at the end of the day, I am in a very good position that I can handle and I can talk to you very well. You get that? So that's what I'm trying to that is what I am trying to do at this period. But
Let me tell you, after making over $10,000 from Amazon,
Amazon,
they
yeah,
blocked the account.
they blocked the
Just
account.
blocked the account for no reason.
Okay, now you are seeing
So thank
yeah,
you
yeah.
so much.
No, we have history. We have history. We have history together. I mean, there are so many people here that,
Yes.
with everything that we've been through together, where we are coming from, the money that we've made online, we have no reason not to quit or run away from online. We have no reason.
Not at all.
It's not possible.
Not at all.
It's
At
not
all.
possible. We've collected money from KDP. We've collected money from affiliates. We've collected money from virtually almost every business model we've tried. So why would you want to give up online? And YouTube is the one that is printing block. So yes, it's a game. You too, you understand it right now that you can't. It's not your platform. You can't keep the account forever. You can't keep it, right? And they too, I will tell you the truth. One of the things that comes to my head, and there are their own citizens in America who don't even see $50 or $100 from these platforms that we are making money from. We are seeing $1,000, $2,000, $500 from different platforms, from KDP, from YouTube. You don't know that there are Americans that they are not seeing anything. I mean, I belong in one writing group. They are not seeing anything. And they will come, they'll be like, oh, my group, my book, I just published my book. I need somebody to buy this and that. But see, we've made money from different platforms. So it's God. We still need to thank God. So yeah, yes, in Reddit, yeah, check them. Check them. Many of them don't make up to $500. I'm telling you. So we've really tried online, oh. We've tried.
Yes, so
We've really tried,
you
oh.
tried for me. I cannot do without you. You tried for me. I appreciate it. You pulled me out of serious debts via Amazon.
It
God
is.
bless you.
Amen, sir. Amen, sir.
And I'm with you now.
Yeah, sure.
Yes,
Sure. We
so
can only get higher. Only all the
yes.
time. Yeah. Mm. So guys, I'm going to be ending this so that we can get to work and everything. Happiness, you're asking how much? It is 30,000 naira for the people that are here, right? 30,000 naira for the people that are here, for my people in the community. So I hope you can hear me. It is 30,000 naira so that we can start working. And something I wanted to check. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, yeah, you got that. 30,000 naira. And you can do that between now and tomorrow, because officially what we want to do is we want to make sure that the whole instruction and everything. And then the reason why I wanted 20 is because we are going to sit down together and we are going to come up with new strategies for each individual channel. So that is the reason, right? That we just want a small number of people, and this is more like a project that we want to run together, and you are going to see the results, right? You're going to see the result. Somehow you are also still going to benefit from it, right? So yeah. Okay. Oh, whoa, about 2 weeks ago. Nice. I always get testimonials. Somebody is sending me right here. That's okay. Meanwhile, I was making at least 100. Okay. Oh, he was saying during storytelling he was making at least over $100. See, storytelling is money printer, guys. You need to come back. You need to do AI content, right? You need to do it. I can tell you that it's crazy how in one day you could be making $130, $200, like that, right? It's crazy how it happens. You get that, right? And it is very, very possible. Now, this is me just being, conservative. You get that, right? So, guys, take action and get in. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys. The account details are in the group. They're in our community. And if you have further questions, probably you have questions you want to ask me, you can ask me in my DM. Even though I'm not promising you I'm going to answer immediately, because the messages will be so much. But then just be rest assured that I would answer, right? All right, good. So yeah. Sent. Please leave me a direct DM. If you've sent it, leave me a direct DM. I'm seeing some of my OGs, some people that I know from back in the days, right? So guys, I'm going to end this, and take action quickly. The account details will remain in the group, so you can take action, right? So take action so that we can all start, guys. Like I said, please leave me a message, a personal DM. If you've sent, just message this name. So message me on Telegram. Message me on Telegram, right? Please, right? So message me on Telegram for all who have sent, so that um, we can converge and start working. So thank you guys for joining. If you have any special request or anything, like I said, or any question, just leave me a DM, right? I'm going to be up this evening to answer the messages, because I'm done with work for today. So I'm just having this free evening time. And so, yeah. So guys, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you guys. And I do wish every single one of us success. One thing I can always tell you is, if you don't give up, you stay with me and you stay in this program, you are definitely going to win. Definitely, you are definitely going to win. It has happened over and over again, and you will not be an exception, guys. So yeah, get back to work, get back to your work, and take action. So that you can join us, and let's get working. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna see you guys and talk to you all later. All right.
Sorry, please, how can we get your Telegram group, please?
Telegram group, quite interesting. I mean, how did you join without the Telegram group? You're not in our Telegram group?
No, I got the link from a friend.
Oh, quite interesting. The Telegram group is from our paid guys, is for our program. So probably leave me a message that your friend, that your friend, message that your friend. So probably, okay, you know what? See, this is my number that I dropped here. Where's that number? You can message me. You can message, no, this is not the number. Don't message this number. This number is a number that is locked up somewhere. So what you do is message at, see this username that is on the screen. Message this number, this person on Telegram, right? On Telegram. Then your friend should be able to tell you how to get into the program, right? How to get into the program. But then you can also message at this. This is the handle at Bright Afeno, right? But then talk to your friend, right? In case your friend wants you to get into the program, your friend can get you into the program, and then you can get in with his affiliate link. So message your friend. Actually, that would be better. Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay,
all right.
but I didn't see the handle or whatever.
Okay, my art. This is my art. If you want to talk to me, this is my art. This is it. Telegram. This is my art on Telegram. So you can message it on Telegram, right? The reason I don't give WhatsApp is I want to have small control over my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp is littered with messages rather. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for joining. And
I can see your screen. Your screen didn't show.
my screen is still being shared. See the name at Bright Afeno. Just search it at Bright, then Afeno Afeno. Should I spell that again?
Yes.
Okay. BRIGHT, Bright, together, Afeno, Afeno, together, capital A, capital B.
Okay.
Yes, that's it. Just put it on Telegram and message. My name will show up on Telegram. You can equally search that name on X, right? You can equally search the name on X, right? So once we talk, I'll decide whether we can talk on WhatsApp.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for joining. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to end this. I don't even know how to end this. But good thing we had more than 1 hour class on Google Meet. So probably we'll be using Google Meet from now on. Thank you guys for joining, guys. Thank you. And yeah, I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you inside the group, inside the community. Yeah. So how do we save the